We don't know our neighbors. I loved this piece. This reminds me of some of the classic jump scare horror movies, of which there were tons in this. And this is the kind of thing, even as kids sneaking into that house, oh, imagine what would happen. And the joys of art is that we get to live through the what if in a safe way in the comfort of our own home. But I really did feel like I was there because of the camera choice to have it as if we're the person seeing it and getting to see through these glitchy, quick moving cameras added that frenetic, chaotic, and immersive quality to it. And I feel like we established the camaraderie, a believability, and authenticity between all of them. The environment and the set choice was chef's kiss amazing. I could not have imagined a better place to get to troll around in the dark too. And yeah, the pacing was spot on. There was just jump after jump until we got to that final scene. And ooh, those characters really freaked me out. So well done, because it can be a little bit of a bummer if you have all this lovely build up and it's anticlimactic because the character, the monster, is lame. And this was not the case. So congrats on this. And I love the framing of this video footage. It almost has that Blair Witch Project, that based on a real story kind of quality that heightens the fear.
We don't know our neighbors. Really interesting film, like found footage style. This movie is reminiscent of classics like the Blair Witch Project, for example, where basically we have the main characters that also have a camera with them. So the movie is shot in a documentary found footage style. We have these teenage kids that go inside a haunted house, and going around they find out in the end that something is hiding there. We see a glimpse at the end. It might be a zombie, it might be a ghost, it might be a vampire. What we know is that at the end all the kids do not manage to escape safely. I think what is important here is the tension that the director creates through the film, and the fact that you as a viewer cannot expect what's going to happen. So anything could happen at any point. And I think it is really great to just feeling the tension, building up until the final climax. So overall, it was a very well done short film, and I really enjoyed it. Congratulations.
That is a beautiful mansion that they found. It's a classic piece of architecture. So it really grabs you as soon as the film starts. And I love the dynamic of these four siblings, where you have the playful big brother that is joking around with his siblings, where they're recording in this mansion that they're exploring, this abandoned mansion that they know they shouldn't be in, but they're in anyways. Something that they know that their parents would kill them for being in. And it kind of has that Blair Witch Project dynamic to it as well, where they're recording it, and like I said, they know they're not supposed to be in it. But I love the dynamic of the oldest brother, where the jokes end as soon as he realizes his siblings are in trouble. He turns from joking to he's not afraid. He's punching these monsters in the faces, and he's getting his siblings out of danger. He's helping them run. I love that, where the jokes just end because it's no longer funny. He's in that protective mode, and that makes him just such a great character, because it shows that there is a time for games and there's a time to be serious, and he knows his role very well. And I do love the way this is shot, where it's all in shadows except for where the flashlights show, because it really gives into that scare dynamic where we're not really sure what we're looking at. And it gives into that playfulness of the siblings as well, where siblings like to scare each other. And it gets even more scary when monsters jump out at you. This is just really well done, because it shows not only with the sibling dynamic, which is great for a film, it shows also where, when they go home and they know they put their youngest brother in danger, then mom and dad are probably going to kill him themselves. But they also have the whole dynamic in and of themselves, where that they can work together, they can have fun. It's just such a great film between the characters and the shadows and everything working well together.
I don't know, our neighbor. What the? This was so. I mean, when there's the whole found footage genre is a bit overexploited and everything, and it's very difficult to make it feel fresh. But this film nailed it. It creeped me out all the time. I mean, the opening, at first you feel like, okay, it's going to be just another found footage film, poorly made or whatever. But no, it's so good. It's so tense, so creepy with these young people entering the house and dealing with this monster, this creature. I think it was a vampire. And yeah, it was so frightening. I jump scared a couple of times, and I think that the way the filmmaker did this felt so realistic, and the filmmaker really understands horror genre and found footage films, because again it's frightening. It's really good. And I also appreciate the fact that this is a film from where I think it is an Arabic country, because I haven't seen anything like this from that part of the world anyway. And it was very interesting to see such an experience. So yeah, well done. Thank you for sending it, and keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing an excellent job. Really.